Here's the thing about Biden. I did say they don't have souls, but I also think Biden kind of has one.
He's like a 23-year-old dog right now.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
He's a 23-year-old dog.
He's just out of his mind, but like he really does. Like the Corn Pop story, everyone dogged on him for Corn Pop, but I'm also like, yeah, I guess like you were a guy in the you were like a lifeguard in the 50s. You'd probably run into a guy with a leather jacket named Corn Pop with a switchblade. Sounds like it's like a slice of life story you kind of get about Joe Biden, and he does feel like a real person, but that's also why he's cursed. That's why he's cursed with not having a brain and being president.
Well, at this age, it's like if he remembers like what he wants to eat, you're like you clap it up and you're like, oh shit, Joe, you got it today.
Yeah,
he remembers
like a Trump who's never had a soul, never laughs at anything too.
No,
which once
great golfer.
I guess. I don't fucking know anything about golf. But once it was pointed out to me that Trump never laughs at anything, and then you see it and you're like, there's just something so fundamentally wrong with that man.
Yeah, he's off.
He's off. But he knows how to work the rubes.
He does. He does work a good rube.
He works those pigs.
His son, Barron, too. Something's off about him.
Barron should play basketball. He's a big boy.
6'8".
I want him on if I'm a high school coach, I'm trying to fucking draft Barron.
I would recruit him.
Yeah. I think Barron can be saved.
First day of high school, he would walk down the hallway. Hey, big man.
Barron's probably the only normal Trump kid.
But I don't feel like he's
Don
normal.
Jr. never has the love of his father, and it shows.
No.
He's on coke all the time.
I do hate his sons.
Eric's gums are just, ugh.
Who would you take in a fight? Eric and Don Jr. versus Hunter Biden. It's got to be a 2v1 to make it fair.
Hunter would destroy him. But Eric's a biter, I think.
He is a biter.
I think he'd bite. Don Jr. is getting washed immediately.
Yeah.
Hunter would just walk over and snap his neck.
Yeah. Well, Don Jr. loves shooting fucking endangered species in Africa.
Oh, yeah. He's a piece of shit. He's a fat, out-of-shape piece of shit.
He's not funny.
His dad doesn't love him and never will.
No.
You're a loser, Don Jr.
He's a professional glazer.
He's a professional loser. Even, like, the Trump people don't really like him.
No one does.
No one likes him. Like, you're just so off-putting. Like, everyone just... And he's trying so hard.
He doesn't have the social awareness to know that people don't like him either.
No, he knows. I think he knows very deeply, and that's why he does a lot of the things. Like that's
I don't
why
think he knows.
Does like unhinged Twitter videos. He knows. I feel like he knows deep in his soul.
I don't think he does.
He's trying for Daddy's affection, and Donald doesn't like.
He
anything.
is, but I think
the only thing Donald Trump likes is the Phantom of the Opera for some reason, and I'm not lying about that.
And McDonald's.
Big McDick. And Diet Coke. He had the Diet Coke button.
Every fat guy loves Diet Coke.
Which is kind of funny.
Every big guy loves Diet Coke.
It's funny that your tax dollars went to go build... Because, listen, even if it probably costs like a few grand to get the... No, probably not. Well, with the wiring and that. It definitely costs some money to get the Diet Coke button installed in the White House thing.
Yeah.
So those tax dollars went to build for your fat president to order another.
Well, Joe Biden has an ice cream button.
Oh, he definitely does. He loves his ice cream.
No,
he doesn't. Because Joe Biden's the kind of guy who goes out for ice cream. He will not have a bowl of ice cream. He's a cone ice cream
No,
guy. He's a cone ice cream
He's a cone. He's also an ice cream sandwich guy. He's more
of like...
Something
you could hold, though. He would never do a bowl.
You trust him with the spoon?
No.
My goodness.
Here comes the airplane, Joe.
I'll tell you something.
Hey, come on, man.
I'll tell you something about airplanes.
I don't know about this. Come on, man.
Then he goes and walks into
They're dead, Mac! He just shouted, trying to feed him.
He would just let that thing melt. He would look at it.
He'd stare at the bowl of ice cream. Yeah, he would let it melt. Because he likes the cone. He likes holding the cone.
Yeah. He would pick it up, too. He'd pick up the soup.
His perfect day is just throwing on aviators, hopping in, like, a car with, no hood or whatever. Is that the no hood car? Is that what you call them?
No roof?
No roof? Sure. Whatever. I don't fucking know cars. He'd do that, and then he'd drive and get an ice cream.
Yeah. Well, he's not driving.
And then he'd talk to a working man from Delaware.
Yeah.
That's his perfect day.
He won't drive, though. Someone has to drive.
Not anymore.
His
wife got killed in a car accident. His first wife. And his daughter. Riddled with tragedy.
Bad drivers.
Yeah. Why would you let your wife drive the car? What do you expect's going to happen, Joe?